After 2 weeks of being confined to their hotel rooms, members of a World Health Organization research team are beginning their investigation in Wuhan. Their mission? To find out as much as possible about how the coronavirus outbreak began. Before leaving quarantine, WHO team member MARION spoke to Al Jazeera about the immense job ahead.
In the whole process is try and get as good a picture as possible of the initial findings starting here in Wuhan, talking to all the colleagues that have done the primary work, that have done additional studies, trying to, aggregate everything there is to learn from this initial phase of the pandemic.
But more than 1 year after the beginning of the outbreak, experts say the team's findings will be limited and discovering the pandemic's exact origin will be difficult.
It is very unlikely that we're going to find a smoking gun, which I'm sure is going to be a cause for further politicization of the virus by different international groups and states. I think realistically what we're looking at with this mission is a narrowing down of the very wide set of options the team could have.
Those options include exploring the theory the virus was first transmitted from a wild animal, such as a bat, and that it first circulated in Wuhan's Huanan seafood market. WHO researchers are also planning a visit here, Wuhan's Institute of Virology, where for years Chinese scientists have studied dangerous pathogens, including coronaviruses. Former US President Donald Trump alleged that COVID-19 leaked from this lab. The Chinese government has dismissed the claim and has in turn raised questions about the work conducted in US military lab Fort Detrick in Maryland, which was shut down in July 2019. Information about the early days of the COVID-19 outbreak has been tightly controlled, but Beijing insists it's being transparent.
We have no intention to misguide public judgment or the WHO's work.
MARION feels positive about their investigation and has this message for the public.
Be patient. This will take a long time. Because that's how science works. It really will take a long time. Don't expect us to step out and say, okay, so now we can tell you exactly what happened, because that will not be the case.
Both the WHO and China have been criticized for not doing enough to prevent the virus from spreading. But team members say their goal is not to point blame, but to find evidence to help fight the pandemic. Katrina, Al Jazeera, Wuhan.